Guess what? I think that it's possible for a mentalist to project his thoughts into my brain. And the reason I'm saying this, I went to a show yesterday and I answered a question. I was one of the people in the audience. I answered a question about food. I was asked what kind of food I wanted to eat. And I answered cordon bleu, and I don't eat meat. And I was thinking as I answered, why am I saying this? I don't really want to say this because I don't like meat. But I was compelled to say that. And a few minutes later, in the show, the guy, Bavli, who was the mentalist, showed the paper of all the things that people said, and he had written all of these things down before we had answered. It was written down. Okay, one of the answers to the questions that was written down was that the food item that would be talked about would be cordon bleu. So for some reason, he previously knew that I was going to say, or that somebody was going to say cordon bleu. And I was thinking, how could he possibly know that? The only answer I can think of is that he was able to project that thought to my mind. So I felt compelled to say something that I don't really like because I don't eat meat. But I felt like saying that, and I couldn't. I swear I was thinking of trying to think of something else, thinking I don't really like meat. Why am I saying this? But I said it anyways. So I'm thinking he projected that thought to me. So would love to hear other people's ideas about this, because I looked it up on Grok. Grok says that telepathy doesn't exist, that projection of thought doesn't exist, and I know it does. So I'd love to hear people's ideas of how this is done. This is the mentalist that was giving the show that I attended, who seems to have these amazing powers.